And now, your Precision 18 forecast. News 18. Weather from where you live.
Well, snow comes in late this evening and tonight changes to freezing rain, a little sleet. Then it goes to rain, drizzle, and areas of dense fog. And then we got this flash spring for part of the weekend, especially Saturday night to Sunday morning, with perhaps a couple isolated severe storms mixed up in that. And then eventually winter will roar back in. Tuesday it may warm up a little bit, but after that next week it gets much colder. The clouds are already thickening up from south to north over the area, snow breaking out just southwest of the area, and here's that deep moisture moving northward. This is what's going to bring the snow and then ice. And then the center of the storm is still way out in Arizona, so it's going to take a little time to get here. We've got to get through all this tonight and into tomorrow morning, and that's the storm right there that'll bring the flash spring. 1 to 3 inches of snow before it changes to ice tonight from Rochester, Frankfort through Lafayette, Fowler, Rensselaer, Crawfordsville. 1 inch or less here from around Ambia to Attica, Covington, also Pence, and also just to the west of Newmarket in Montgomery County. 1/10 of an inch of ice expected. Delphi, Monticello, Fowler to Lafayette, with more than 1/10 here in the north, like around Logansport, Rochester, Winnemac, as well as Rensselaer. All that said, becoming cloudy this evening, winds out of the east, and then some snow gradually begins to come in from the south, getting into our southern counties as early as 10 or 11 o'clock tonight, with temperatures pretty steady in the upper 20s. So freezing rain, windy in the morning, a strong east wind, and the winds back off a little bit, rainy, drizzly, foggy in the afternoon. 32 early, but a high of 40 in the afternoon, so some nice melting underway. 34 by 9, 37 at 1, and then there's your 40-degree high. Notice the winds kind of diminishing a little bit, allowing some of that fog to form, and then decreasing clouds. Highs in the 30s on Thursday after beginning the day in the 20s. Here's your snow coming in tonight. There we are at 1 o'clock in the morning. Here we are at 3 a.m. Widespread snow at 4, but the pink is freezing rain, even a little sleet. Freezing rain at 5 a.m. Lafayette, Frankfort, snow north, and you can see the freezing rain and the rain line working northward. So by late morning or midday, the freezing rain, then in the north, by noon, everybody will be in rain. Then it's just drizzly with some areas of dense fog around. And that storm zips away. Here comes the next one, a lot of rain coming in, especially Saturday night, Sunday morning. Could even have a little squall line of storms come through, and then it turns sharply colder after that. Notice the cool weather Saturday morning. Here comes your flash spring, 50s and 60s, but notice what happens on Sunday morning. Boom, here comes your cold right back in with a good solid 1 to 2 inches of rain expected. And even though we're not in marginal risk yet, I think we will end up in a marginal risk for Saturday night, Sunday morning with isolated, a brief weak tornado or wind and an elevated risk of flooding. Lots going on, 40s normal, but 60 then falling on 61 then falling on Sunday. Cold Monday, a little reprieve on Tuesday, then much colder middle of next week.
Yeah, there is a lot going on in your department. Okay, Chad, thanks.
Hey.
Well, quite the change.